What's up, YouTube? Today I wanted to share a list of tips for beginners. I get several comments and questions from beginners from time to time on where to start. So I decided to put a list together and summarize it. Here we go. First off, never pay interest, ever. If you use a credit card, you should always be able to pay it off or carry it over with 0%. Number two, set budgets and stick to them. In the beginning, it's fun getting packages in the mail and very easy to overspend. Number three, diversify. Gold and silver, bullion, semi-Numi, and Numi. Numismatics. Don't be 100% in metals. Don't be 100% in any particular category. The stock market, make money work for you. There are three categories I invest in: wealth preservation, accumulation, and speculation. Number four, research and study. Whatever market you're getting into, know as much as you can. Be ahead of the next guy. The more you know, the better educated buyer you are. The more you know, the better deals you can find, and these are lifetime discounts. So knowledge sticks with you, so take the time to study. Number five, find your niche and find it fast. In the beginning, with that tendency to overspend, we tend to buy everything that looks interesting, but not everything is ultimately interesting once you get it. So figure out what you like, figure it out fast, and you won't waste as much money. Number six, sell something. The most important thing is to gain experience of the sales process. If you have 20 coins of the same type, sell one. See what it's like to go through that process. Sell during the hype phase, like the 1 gram pandas. At the beginning, they were cheap, they got expensive, and now they're cheaper again. And sell when you want to, not when you need to. Test your exit strategies from time to time, just so that you know everything is still relevant. Number seven, identify your resources, such as your local coin shop. YouTube is one, websites like different forums, and different places to get quality information, and also learn to know who are subject matter experts. Number eight, find price trends and set price targets. By looking at the history of the coin, you'll be able to see if it's going up or down, and also set your entry point. A good reference for price history is eBay sold listings, and a good reference for setting price targets are dealer buyback prices. Number nine, be aware of upside potential. Any coin you get, make sure you understand how much room it has to go up, or at least how much you think it'll go up. For instance, if a 2008 has 100,000 mintage and is currently selling for $90, a 2016 with a mintage of 8 million is not likely to reach that $90. So don't buy the 2016 for $100. It's just one of those things. Unless there's special exceptions, there are always exceptions to the rule. Number 10, do not impulse buy or purchase when drunk. Lots of ugly purchases happen this way. But there are ways out of it, and hopefully there's a return policy. So it's not that bad. Number 11, don't be one of those I'll never sell people. This mainly applies to people who are relatively young and most likely will need to liquidate at some point in the future because there's a high dollar expense. So my suggestion for newer stackers is to expect to sell in 1 to 5 year cycles. You don't have to sell everything, you don't have to sell anything. Just expect to or plan to, so that you're not caught by surprise. As always, there are exceptions, so if you have some backup cash that'll sustain you, then this doesn't apply to you. You don't need to plan to sell. Number 12, money is made in the buy. If you buy something, make sure you have some room for appreciation. Don't let it be maxed out. Number 13, there's always another coin. There's always another new release. There's always another winner. So don't beat yourself up if you don't get that 1 gram panda on issue price. There's going to be another one. Number 14, are you a collector or investor first? Depending which one is your primary goal, that'll set your buy strategy. Because a collector buys differently than an investor. Number 15, slabs have their place. If you like to handle your coins, you can handle them in a slab as good as you can in a capsule. If you don't believe me, go ahead and handle your coin raw outside of the capsule and see what it does to the value. Number 16, don't be greedy. Take your profit from time to time and enjoy the benefits of your savings. It's not going to hurt you to realize some profits. Also, don't get too emotionally attached to the stack to the point where you can't sell anything for any reason. That just becomes hoarding and kind of defeats the purpose of saving. It just becomes another material object. My final suggestion, which I forgot to list but is very important, is to always be able to readjust your stack. Be dynamic with your stack. I've made a couple of changes to my stack since I started. When I was a beginner, I was very spread out. Then I started shifting into gold pandas a little bit more. Then recently, I think many of you saw that I used GSR as a tool, and I reevaluated my stack. So take the time to reevaluate your stack from time to time and adjust your buying habits or selling habits or the content of your stack depending on the market. Or if you're just planning to go in a single way, none of it applies. Wow, this video got really long. So please, let me know what you think of my tips for beginners. If you think I'm off base, or if you think you agree with some of them. These are just the lessons that worked for me and the rules that I follow for my own style of stacking. You can mix and match with any other, your personal style, many other people's styles, whatever. It's just, stacking is a very personal experience. So, and I wish you the best in your stacking journey. Let me know how you do. Please comment, like, and subscribe.